Hello and welcome back to the second game that Modri sent me on Hideout. He's once again playing as the Burmese, so I'm expecting to see the second fast castle into probably Siege Monk Rush. Let's find out together. He's playing against Vivi and Vivi is playing as the Chinese. Very fitting, I guess. We have Vivi in red, two boars outside on the front, which is the left hand side here, the deer forward outside. We have one gold outside, one stone outside, extra gold here actually, not so far away. Two relics between the players and one gold, the bigger gold, 5 tiles to the back here, as well as a stone, extra stone to the back. Very important, because if you're getting rushed, then you want to have some resources secured. We have an extra stone on the map, far, far away, and the players not too close in the middle, but not too far away. And here on the bottom, they are quite close, actually. The rushing distance is short, which probably favors the player who is going aggressive here. Not sure how fast you can go with a feudal rush with the Chinese. It's always interesting thing to go with the Chinese build order. You need a lot of food early on, you have the villagers, but I'm not sure if it is an advantage, and players obviously on top expert level know exactly how to play the Chinese, but I don't really know it. So let's go for Modri's map, seeing that he is with the main gold, let's call it like that, to the back here. Actually 2 houses coming up. I like this idea to secure the gold even further. We have the stone forward, the 1 stone, second gold and second stone outside, but all spread out, and another gold here. Maybe players are getting 3 gold in this map, I guess so, and one is a little bit more away. Would make sense. One really close to his base, this one between 2 players. The deer are outside. Modri should be able to lure them in without too much trouble. He actually opened only 1 tile of wall here, and he's able to push the deer. So he's now going to gold on 22, 23 population, and again 23, clicking up to feudal age. Doesn't have a lot of food in the bank, but he's got at least 12 plus 4 villagers, 16 villagers on food. He still has cow and sheep available. Let's take another sheep here. 3 villagers on gold actually, and I imagine he would want to sell the stone again, maybe buy even 200 food and then click up to castle age early on. As for Vivi, Vivi is clicked up with 27 population. Makes sense with Chinese. He should be able to go for fast castle if he wants to. He's in gold with 3 villagers, so that's still in the cards. He's done loom as well, and Modri is the first obviously to hit feudal age. So now he's sending the scout forward, which could indicate for Vivi, yeah, my opponent is coming to get me. Score wise it's not really happening, so maybe if Vivi can see the score, he's saying no, that might not be a 4, that might be fast castle actually. Now Modri selling stone, buying some food and clicking up to castle age. 25 population once again. He's got 2 extra houses, so he doesn't need to be worried about that. And Vivi now up to feudal age, going with a market and blacksmith as well, so he is actually going for the fast castle approach too. Not going for stone, so he does not want to go for the early Chukunu. I imagine he would like to go for like 2 extra TCs, maybe a siege workshop or monastery. I don't think we're going to see scouts here, possibly archers, but you wouldn't go market blacksmith here. So I'm not really sure what Vivi's idea is here. We're going to find out very soon. Double bricks coming up for him, as Modri obviously got an upgrade already with the Burmese. Going for the second mining camp on that main gold, 6 plus 4 villages then. And I imagine we're going to see the double monastery once again forward in his base, but not outside, as 3 villages already waiting for that. First monastery coming up, second monastery, third monastery coming up. He's got 5 villages on wood, and that's it. And a few on the straggling trees around the main TC, and that's it. So he's actually able to go for enough wood to get the 3 monasteries up and running. Sanctity being queued, but first 3 monks coming up here. And Modri now still 10 villagers on gold, while Vivi up to castle age, going with the town center on the stone immediately. Another TC coming up on the wood line. He's going for that boom approach here, and villager moving forward to get that siege workshop. Vivi might be in trouble, going for a straight FC boom with 4 TCs actually. I stand corrected. He went with another TC on the main gold in the back here. 4 TCs with only, what is that, 8 farms, 8 plus 1, 9 farms now, and 2 villagers on the barry still. It's 10, 11 farms. That's not really a good idea in my opinion. Maybe we wanted to try to go with the Chinese. Vivi actually missing the monk that is getting the relic in. Looks like Vivi was able to run away into his base and then go out back to see what Modri is up to. But 4 TCs is, yeah, I guess the new word since NAC 3 is greedy? Is that greedy approach to go for a pure boom here without any military structures? It's dangerous for sure. Let's check out Vivi's Fog of War. He can see the Mangonel and the 2 monks now. That's pretty much it. And he can see... No, he cannot really see a lot of the market. That's the only thing that he really knows about, which doesn't really give him a lot here. The Palisade Gate once again will go down fast, and Vivi, I think, is in trouble already. He's got enough wood for a siege workshop, which he want to go for, maybe. But there is redemption already coming up, and we all know Burmese have fully upgraded monks. I think they're not missing a lot. Heresy possibly. That's pretty much it. Siege workshop still coming up, and that's 2 Mangonels that are going to find out about 2 TCs, 1 main and 1 extra TC here, and a TC on the gold and the stone is already getting attacked, which makes sense. We have Modri collecting more relics, so he will have a steady gold income in addition to the main gold income of 10 villages here. A lot of villages on that 1 lumber camp, but I guess it's enough here. And Modri, I guess, is either going for that second siege workshop very soon for Monastery Fort, or maybe if he can spot a stable, which is not happening, he might want to go for barracks. Right now we have University coming up for Vivi, which indicates to me that he wants to go for guard tower defense here. I don't think there's another way to use the University other than the guard towers in early Castle Age in this situation. And there's the first watchtower coming up, while this TC is on heavy attack, half HP only, 3 Mangonels. There's the first Mangonel from Vivi. Let's see how fast can Modri spot it. Can he convert it? I imagine he should be able to spot it in time, which is happening, paying close attention, and the monk's already starting to convert. I don't think that Vivi's realizing. Ooh, yes, he did, but only on the very last second. I think like 2 or 3 more seconds, and that Mangonel would have been converted. Now Vivi knows that he's in trouble, as the opponent has redemption upgrade done. He's going for the guard tower upgrade, which makes a lot of sense. No upgrades on those though, no range upgrades. That 1 guard tower is gonna be quite good. At the same time, as soon as Vivi is sending the villages out, we might see Modri go for it and try to convert it. Second guard tower on the way. I imagine Vivi is buying some stone, and yet again I would like to have a speed between normal and fast. 1 monk being annoying, villager getting converted here. Interesting, that villager could do some damage, like lame a little bit or something, but for now it's just standing there. And that's the second TC, the main TC actually going down quick here for Vivi, who is low on pretty much everything. 58 population, but pop capped on 45 as Modri. Ooh, I love this. He went for 2 conversions of the houses, so now Vivi cannot even produce here. He's got 1 Mangonel, but that's it. Another 1 Mangonel might get converted as 2 monks. The Mangonel's going back. Vivi is deleting it in time. Only 1 guard tower defending that TC, and the guard tower is getting attacked by 3 Mangonels here, a few villages around. Modri is so far ahead in score, and this time I think you know why. 4 TCs is not working on Hideout when your opponent is going aggressive like this. So probably you shouldn't try this. We have 340 stone in the bank here. Vivi obviously went for the back stone. Villager went out actually. Let's see if we're going to see. No, that's the second villager that got converted by that monk, I guess then. And there's another Mangonel here, but this one also. Well, 1 for 1. This is quite good, but there's still 3 Mangonels around. Did we see another siege workshop? No, 1 siege workshop enough. Modri is now on stone. Probably wants to go for that castle very soon. He's also still producing monks. He's got a lot of gold in the bank here. Still the 10 villagers on the main gold. Yes, indeed. And villager wise, he is on 49, so he's even ahead of Vivi, who went with the 4 TCs, but he wasn't able to get the farms up, wasn't able to produce from all the TCs. And like this, the next TC might fall as this guard tower, I think, could be a doubt tower, if you can call it that. He's gonna be able to get it up, but at what cost? Actually, he didn't lose so much, so looks like it was okay. 3 Mangonels still around, 2 guard towers protecting Vivi's space, or what's left of it. Actually 3 now, but I don't see a way to defend against the castle that could come up here, and Modri I think could just buy the castle if he wanted to. Now he's going with the 2 remaining Mangonels, now 3. Ooh, converting the siege workshop. This is huge. He's got the second siege workshop forward now. Vivi cannot go for any more Mangonels until he's building another siege workshop, but he's building the market first. And now that's 5 Mangonels going for the TC. Guard tower, I think it's time to go down. You cannot really repair it forever, and you're gonna lose too many villagers. Vivi is running away. We've seen this in the game before against Terra. We see it again, and we see how strong Burmese can be on Hideout if you allow them to go for the fast castle siege monk approach. And Modri, I think, pretty much perfecting this. This is beautiful what he's doing. 8 mangonels on 12 monks, and there's a siege workshop coming up, another one. A few guard towers still up. TC on the outside. Vivi now running away with 2 villagers. One of them is running into a wolf, but not a big problem. And yeah, that's not going to be enough. Another TC up on the extra gold here, or in the 3rd gold. Monks going down, but Modri can see the TC now, so he knows Vivi run away to at least the corner on the bottom. We have a few villagers forward, not sure how they did go there. Modri is not seeing them apparently, not sure why, not sure how they did get there. Another guard tower went down, TC going down. Vivi is just running away from the mangonels, no chance whatsoever. Modri very decent resources, Vivi nothing at all pretty much. And Modri, I think, went for a castle. Ooh, he could have gone on the hill here, that would have been better. But this castle actually making sure that Vivi cannot run away anymore. And with Arambai and mangonels, he should be fine. I don't know about this castle. He could see the TC, I would have loved to see it here, but maybe he was afraid that it would get denied here. So he went the safe route. Another TC going down, Vivi running away across the map now, and finally is calling the GG, recognizing that he doesn't stand a chance against this Burmese rush with 4 TC. Boom, pure boom, it's not gonna happen. Hope you enjoyed this one as well. Modri showing us how you can play the Burmese on Hideout, and I imagine this could become a form of meta here, and the counter to Burmese then would probably be go aggressive in early feudal age. You don't want your opponent to go for 3 monasteries and monks. It's something you cannot really defend from without military, and therefore I think Hera and Vivi wouldn't fall for this again. If they see Modri with Burmese, they probably would go aggressive or do something else to defend. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next games. GG.